Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to our 6th Sunday of Eastertide. We are still in the season of Easter around here. We've got one more week. Actually, I guess 2 if we're counting all the way up to Sunday. Hi Trey, great to see you. How are you? Hi Erin, hi Stipix. Good morning. Let me know how you're doing while people are signing on. I'll get ready to share just a few announcements with you. Hey Matt, Heather, and fam. Hey, you guys, what I really love is when you can tell me which kiddos are watching. If you could list any kiddos that are watching me, then I'll know who I'm talking to this morning. Hey Mark, Lyle, and Trey. Trey, thanks for responding. Let us know if you need anything. Hi Ciara, Forrest, Tammy. Hi Harper, Haddon and Ellis, Naomi. If you're just signing on, please let me know if you have any kids watching so I can say hi to them. Emily, good job on another successful-ish school year. You've done your best. So happy for all teachers and kids getting a break soon. Oh, okay, so hi Harper and Riker. Hi Dad, Clark. Hi Eva and Landon. Thank you for being with us this morning. Hi Paul. Fran, are Blue and Temple watching? I'm going to say hi to Blue and Temple and Cozy. I'm just going to guess that our own children are watching. Okay, well, Tobias can go back and watch if you think that he would like this message. Okay, so I'll continue saying hi. Hi, Kiana and Calvin, and I want to give you a few announcements. We haven't been doing Coffee with the Pastor on Mondays, but we start on Tuesdays, Tuesday through Friday. And Tuesdays, we have a guest pastor every week. And hi, Eve and Echo. And last Tuesday, Kyle, who's our previous lead pastor and who started the church with us, was our guest pastor. So go back on our YouTube page and watch those. And this Tuesday, I'm really excited. Danny and Emily Prada are pastors, and they live in, I want to say Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They started a church there called Heartway, and we really love watching what they're up to on Instagram. Go look them up. Yeah, if you have a suggestion, email me. If you have a suggestion for a guest pastor, please email me. Or private message me or whatever. But anyway, they are coming to us from Florida on Tuesday. They're super cool. They're just so creative, and the ministry they do there is so fun to watch on Instagram, and so they'll be with us Tuesday. Hi Brandy, are the Brown girls here? If the Brown girls are here, and if Wallace is watching, I want to say hello to Wesley Hudson, Ellie, Palmer, and Wallace. And let's see. Oh, a Dig Deep. Our first Dig Deep webinar is this Thursday. It's a small group in the sense that we're doing several at a time, several weeks in a row, but it's not a small group in the sense that we'll be talking to each other. And so if you are the type who doesn't really like to do the Zoom stuff because you don't want to have to talk and have your face on the screen, this is going to be more of a workshop type where the speaker is talking, so our faces won't really be on the screen. It'll be the speaker in a webinar kind of form, but it will be active. You'll be able to submit questions and have a video for certain periods if you want to have your video up. So anyway, please go and sign up. This Thursday, David Zuniga, Zen Buddhist and clinical psychologist, is going to be speaking to us. This has been long planned about suffering and cultivating joy amidst suffering. He has a lot of experience in this area. Go look on his website for all kinds of resources when it comes to suffering and grief and loss. And so we're excited to hear from him. Hi, Blue. and guide. I linked to the guide, so please click on that guide so you can participate in the service today, so you can be a part of the litany later, so you can know how to give, know how to sign up for prayer requests, and all of that kind of stuff. Please click on the guide. All right, so I hope that I said hi to all the kids that are watching. Kiddos, this message is now for you. And if you are a kid and you're watching, I need you to get as close as you can and kind of get as still as you can, because I don't have a activity for us today. I really just want to tell you something, okay? And so I need you to do your best listening. I'm going to keep it short, but I need you to do your best listening right now, okay? So if you do best listening sitting with your legs crossed and your hands in your lap, then get like that, get comfortable so that you can hear what I'm going to say, okay? So in our reading today, Jesus, our reading is from John 14, by the way. Jesus tells us two really important things about God that I want you to always, always, always remember, okay? Two things about God. Are you listening? The first thing Jesus says is this: I am in God, and you are in me, and I am in you. That's really confusing, right? I am in God, and you are in me, and I am in you. It's kind of confusing, but this is all Jesus means. He just means that we are connected to God. God is with us, and we are with God all the time. Okay? That's the first thing. Here's the second thing that Jesus says. Jesus says, I will never leave you. I will never leave you. I love this so much. I love knowing that I'm with God, and God is with me, and God will never, ever, ever leave. No matter what happens, no matter if it's good or bad, no matter if you're happy or hurting, no matter what you do, if you do the right or wrong thing, no matter what, God is with you. You are with God, and God will never leave you. Okay, did you hear me say that? I love, love, love knowing this about God. Do you like knowing it about God? Maybe tell the people around you what you think about that. But first, let me tell you a couple of more things. Sometimes it's hard for us to understand God, right? Because we can't really see God. We can't really touch God. We just sort of have to trust that God's there. That's hard. But there's a lot of ways that we learn to trust that God is with us. This is what our spiritual journey is. We can see that God is present through the beauty of the earth, and we can see that God is present in all the ways we're provided for, and we can see that God is present even in our own bodies, the bodies that God created in God's own image. There's a lot of ways to trust that God is with us. God is with us in our smiles and our frowns. God is always there. One way that I want you to remember today, okay, that we understand God is through each other. Are you still listening? I hope you are. Every time we honor God's two favorite rules, these are God's two favorite rules: to love God with all of our hearts and to love each other with all of our hearts. And every time we do this, we're able to understand God through each other, through one another. So the Bible talks about us being the body of Christ. And all this really means is that we are the hands and feet of God. Isn't that funny? We are the hands and feet of God. So every time we do something good, every time we do something kind or loving or helpful, we are being the hands and feet of God. That's what that means. And this is how we have proof that God will never leave us. We have proof because we always, always, always have love. Even when our friends get mad at us or we lose someone we love, we can always look around and find somebody who loves us. In fact, I want to ask you to do this right now. I want you to look around your room that you're sitting in, and I want you to see and name someone who loves you. And you can tell me about it in the comments, okay? This is how we know God will never leave us, because love is always with us. And love comes from God, and it's the biggest and best way for us to understand that God is here. So I have a little call to action for you kiddos. I hope you're still listening. I know that was a lot, and you did a great job trying to listen to it. But I want you to do something for someone you love today, okay? You might draw them a picture, or clean up, or do a chore, or maybe you need to FaceTime your best friend today, or give someone a hug. But I want you to do something kind for someone you love, or something loving. And I want you to think right now about something you can do to show love, okay? Are you thinking? Do you have it in your head? What comes to your mind? On the count of 3, I want you to say what you just thought in your head out loud if you haven't already. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Are you saying it? Are you saying it? It's not too late. You can still say it. Go with your gut. Okay. Now, you can tell your parents or whoever's in the room with you, you can tell them to put those in the comments so I can read them, because I really want to know what you thought of, okay? So share those with me. And I hope you'll try doing whatever you just thought of out loud today, because your one simple act of kindness or love is a small reminder that God is with us. And all our small reminders put together is what makes up the church. And what the church does is we tell the world the one big truth that can help us all, that God is with us, that we are with God, and that God will never, ever leave us. Okay? Please, please don't forget that. Thank you for sharing in the comments. I hope you'll keep sharing. Please, please, parents, let me know so I can respond. And I'm so grateful for all of you kiddos. And I love you. And our whole church loves you. And we are so excited to be community together. So keep sharing even after I end the video. But I'm going to get off now so that Fran can get on and share a sermon with us. Okay, talk to you guys later.